Not so interesting raid day. I don't feel like the mega raid days really hit as hard as the legendary raid days that we get, or when they add a new Pokemon to the game or something like that. Yeah, so we'll see how today goes when it comes to how busy it's going to be. Um, but yeah, welcome in. How are we all doing? I need to find myself a page. At least I've got audio like usual. Okay, I need a page. A page that Eilish hasn't drawn pictures on in my pad. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna need to get some new pads to write stuff in. Go away. How you doing, Fitzy? Welcome in. Alright, we need to get code up into the chat and everything. I've also got to remember to add Groudon to my team. It's ground type, so it'll actually be a good one to add to my team today. Let's just... I hate it when people add me after I finish streaming. Because it's like, guys, I'm not adding any more people to raids right now. Please don't add me to your friends list after I finish streaming. Because I need to start changing my code. Basically, as soon as I finish streaming. Okay. Alright, pen and pad. Refresh code. I already did that, but we'll do it again. Alright, let me just check this into chat. Move a like for raid invites. 0920 9825 1001. Okie dokie, there we go. There is my code in the chat for you guys. Pin message. Your good man still dying from yesterday. What, grand final? Dying of laughter, or... Oh my god, somebody has sent me a friend request already, guys. If you do send me a friend request, please. Jimin, I'm assuming that this is you. So Fitzy, you're gonna invite yourself. Fitzy and Albedo. You had a big one. A big one of dying of laughter, or... You're too old for this. I didn't really do much yesterday, to be perfectly honest. For grand final day, I did a workout during the game. So I was watching the grand final and doing a workout at the same time. And then, yeah, just went out and saw Eilish for a couple of hours afterwards. And then came home. Because she was working yesterday, so she didn't get to watch the game. Which was unfortunate, given that she is a Brisbane supporter. With the amount of money that you lost. Did you back Geelong, did you? So yeah, anybody else that would like to get into raids, send me a friend request, guys, if you need to. My code is tagged in the chat. If you're already on my friends list, just let me know, and I will check you on the list. Hoping that my phone is probably going to overheat today, given that it is already fairly warm sitting in this car. Yeah, I feel like these raid days are not going to be popular again until what's that? The next one is Metagross, Metagross, and that's on the 4th of October. That one's going to be a big one. I have a feeling that it'll be super busy that day. Not so much this one. You miss your multi because the click you're seeing is a Geelong fan. Oh, sorry, the chick. Oh my god, the chick that you're seeing is a Geelong fan and had to throw them in there too. Oh. Losing money because of this windscreen cover is not good enough. Honestly, given that it's only a mega, we'll be fine with the 3 of us jumping into this raid, so I may as well just start jumping in. you had everything but the win. It was a close game up until halfway through the third quarter. It looked like it could go either way up until a point, and then it just didn't. Hey, 2005. If you got, damn man, that would have been a nice little bit of pocket change. But yeah, I feel like after Jeremy Cameron broke his arm, Geelong just sort of fell into, and Brisbane did a really good job of shutting down Dangerfield and Smith. Like once they did that, Geelong was just listless. Like they couldn't do anything. All right, Fitzy, invite yourself. And I need to flip that around with Groudon. Was it actually bright? I think so. That's what they've been saying. Oh, wait, this is already starting to come off. Oh. I thought it was going to stick better than that. Oh. Stupid little thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, wait, I got no music going. It just occurred to me. I'm like, hang on, why does it seem so quiet? I got no music. I need my music.
$2,000 cashback on the MG3 and MGZS. Limited time only.
Why are you giving me terrible ads? Not that any ads are good, but there's something very disturbing about that ad, and I do not like it. Alright, that's a bit better. Now we've got music going. It's not so dead in the background. Yes, I'm pretty sure he damaged it in the first instance. Like, probably fractured it or something like that. And then in the second time he injured himself, I think that's when the break happened. Because it was already sort of fractured. So like I said, guys, if you are on my friends list and you would like to jump into the raids, let me know. If you need to send me a friend request, my code is tagged in the chat. Nice. This, honestly, with how easy we destroyed that, I wouldn't be surprised if you might be able to solo this under the right circumstances. Definitely easily duoed. Oh wait, there was 4 of us in there, wasn't there? And there was a 4th person that jumped in. Okay. Yeah, still I reckon an easy duo. Maybe a solo under the right circumstances. First raid is not a shiny. Oh, I forgot to put shiny vibes into the chat. I'll do it preemptively. Preemptively post. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. After the fact, it doesn't matter. I don't have any berries. Do you mind? Apparently he does. Why are you being so aggressive, you stupid... My god. Being incredibly aggressive for no reason. And it's not even decent stats, so that's just not cool. Okie dokie, that's our first raid done. So, if you would like into the next one, guys, let me know. How did I scrap this off? It looked fine before when I was... I have these weird things on my... I at least put like glow-in-the-dark nail stickers on me last night. So I have pumpkins and skulls on my thumbnails. And they glow in the dark, so that's fantastic. The skull one, it's like a skull and crossbones, is sort of cummed off a little bit. It started to like wear off a little bit. I thought they'd be stronger than this. Not that I'm complaining, because I didn't really want them there to begin with. You can do 2 more. Okay, so Fitzy and Jimin, you want into the next raid. So is there anybody else that would like to jump into the next raid? Anyone at all? Oh. One, are you still on my friends list? And if so, what was your in-game name again, dude? Sorry. Because I do have 2 ones that jump in. Okay, yeah, you're there. So it's just so I know which one of the ones you are. Cool beans. To remember to put Groudon on my... I made a good start by remembering at the start of the stream that I got to put Groudon into my team every raid, and hopefully be able to get a good chunk of these raids off. It just depends on how busy today's going to be. I didn't buy the ticket for it. I still can if I want to. We'll just have to wait and see how popular of a raid boss it's going to be. Given that next week is Mega Metagross, I have a feeling that this is just going to be one that people are just going to do like a couple of and just be like, okay, I'm done. Sort of thing, so we'll see how we go when it comes to getting numbers for the day. As I said, 2 people should be able to do it easily, so I don't think it's really going to matter if we don't get the biggest numbers for the day. How you doing, Becky? Welcome in. Look at all these Valor members. Now that has been beaten to hell. Loud as hell because it doesn't have a muffler on it. It's just not even straight piped. It's just missing half of its exhaust system. But that thing had been beaten to hell. It was a Falcon station wagon, but it's... didn't sound like a Falcon station wagon. That thing was absolutely hammered. Oh my god, I cannot stand this Chemist Warehouse ad. It drives me insane. I've seen it like 8 million times. At least that first part of it. I really think they need to do something with Shell. She needs to be put in a nursing home or something. She basically lives at Chemist Warehouse. You can do 2 or 3. No worries, Saracen. I'll check you on the list on the next one. Doing alright, but cut some sticks and burn them, and then sounded sick. Oh, dude, you're not sick again. That's no good. Oh, oh, this thing's got solar beam. Okay. Ouch. I was not paying attention. I didn't realize that this thing could get solar beam. Why is it giving me water types if it's got solar beam? Oh, no, wait, no, that makes sense. Solar beam is a grass attack. It just hits like a freight train. It's the ground types we don't want. Alright, so we're halfway through getting the raids for our buddy done. No, it was a joke. Okay. Dude, I'm not going to keep track of stuff like that, so if you make jokes, they're just going to go right over my head. Did we get a shiny? No. Have multiple shiny things already, so I don't need shiny Camerupt. But if we get one, that's cool. Yeah, I think I've got 3 or 4 shiny Nummels. That's another terrible Iive one. Let's actually have a look. How many shiny Nummels do I have? 3. Yeah, 3. We got 3 shiny Nummels already, so we don't need a Camerupt. The shiny for this Mega is mad. You like the black? You love the black more like. Yeah, it's not a bad shiny. I mean, it's better than shiny Nummel and shiny Camerupt as itself. Alright. So, Fitzy, you're in for another raid. Saracen, you said that you wanted to do. What are you keen for more raids? Oh. Who else is keen for another raid? Or just a raid in general? Add you for one more. Okay, we have 11 premium passes, so that's good. One more for you, 96%. Nice, 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 nice. The ones that I have gotten so far have been garbage. Absolute flippin' garbage. Alright, so we're basically just inviting the same team back for this next one. Like I said, I'm not expecting today to be that busy. If I have to wrap it up early, I will. I won't stay for the whole 3 hours if people just aren't going to be interested in it. Because I don't really feel like spending a whole bunch of remote raid passes on a raid boss that people just aren't really going to care about. Especially since Thing is next week. Metagross. Can't get your daily coins. Wish you could do a raid. Still having trouble with that person. Don't think she's going to be online because she said that she was going to have a nap before I was speaking to her. You hatched a shiny Toxel the other day, didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, shiny Toxel's been in the game since they released it, because Toxtricity was released for the last wild area. So yeah, the other evolution line, like members of the evolution line, are shiny, so the baby will be shiny as well. What are you doing? Yeah, even tried taking it out at 12:30 last night. Woke up with no notification saying it was gone and 0 coins. You've been in it for an hour today so far. Maybe get 20 coins if lucky. Fingers crossed, dude. They must be a spoofer if they're taking you out like that easily, sort of thing. The crazy times of the night. Damn it, I had the charge move and it didn't go. How you doing, Blazer? Welcome in. Nice. I do appreciate easy raid bosses. My phone, I can already feel it starting to heat up. God damn it. This phone overheats so badly. It's terrible. And new to shiny. Jose, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, he lives a little bit up the road and no way walking in that cold to touch him. Maybe he's just really keen. Trying to get his steps in. No, it probably has a sense of ownership over the gym since it's close to his house, sort of thing. So even if he is a spoofer, it's just like that's his gym and no one else is allowed to take it. Which is a bit of a dick move. I mean, I'll take it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I guess we'll take it. You just pulled a wild shiny Marwile. Nice. I think one of the Marwiles that I've gotten in has been a wild one. Do I have multiple shiny Marwiles? Or was it from a raid? No, we've only got the one. Okay, so yeah, it'll be from a raid. Really good IVs as well, like a 98% shiny from a raid. Hey, you got a tiny shiny? A 50 special, but you'll take it. I mean, a shiny is a shiny. Look at everybody else pulling shinies. Oh, God. Did you miss something? Referencing what, Blaze? If you're saying, like, have you missed raids? We're only, like, half an hour in, so you can jump into more raids. I'll probably wait until the next, bunch hatch. Because, yeah, they've all only got, like, a minute or so left on them. So we'll just wait until the next group of the raids pop up, which should be pretty soon. Yeah, that one's only got a minute left on it as well. So once these ones disappear, the next ones will pop up. Okay, so who is keen for the next raid? I know you mean these other raids. No, it's just the Mega Camerupt raid day sort of thing, so we've only been going for like half an hour, so that was like our third raid that we've done. No worries, Fitzy. If you're going to take off, thanks for tuning in. If you're going to stick around, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if Eilish will be jumping into the stream at some point today, but if she does, I'll tell her that you were here. No worries, G-Man. Yeah, she's been feeling a bit down lately, so this weekend is going to be a very lazy, do-nothing type of weekend for her, so she said that she was going to nap before I started the stream, so she might pop in a little bit later. She doesn't know. We will see. I'm hoping she does. We'll do one more. Okie dokie. So we've got some and blazers. Is there anybody else that would like to jump into the raid? As I said, I'm expecting tonight to be. Tell her I said Eilish. I shall. I could even send her a message right now and snap and just be like, Fitzy said. But chances are she'll probably be asleep right now, I would say. You gotta head to. Oh, sorry, you didn't see the other one. You gotta head to see your mom. Haven't seen her since she got out of the hospital. No worries, dude. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, so one wants to jump in. Okie dokie, let's go. God, as soon as I jump in, someone else is already jumping in. Search, yes, stupid. Okay, should be everyone. Shit, okay. I might have to redo this one, guys, because, hang on. Because we've got a whole bunch of people that have jumped in, so I'm not sure if everyone is going to get in. So we got one. Sorry, some winter. Did Blazers get in? Yeah, Blazers is in. That's cool. Alright, no, everyone's in, so that's cool. As long as everybody was able to get in. Why is this... Why are so many people interested in this raid? Overheat. Oh no, I forgot to put Groudon on my team. Ah, god damn it. Oh well. I knew I'd forget eventually. It's alright. We'll survive. This thing is getting absolutely demolished. Louise, I will get you into the next raid, dude. Just... Well, that was quick. Send me friend requests. This is why I don't like doing raids with like randos, just because then they send me friend requests and I don't have the room on my friends list again. It's not that I don't want them there, it's just that yeah, if they're not going to be helping with other raids, it's a little bit difficult to keep everybody on my list. That's okay. Not as good as the last one, but another one added to the list, so that's 4 down for the day. I love when you don't get KO'd at all. Okie dokie. Do I need raid passes? I think I do. Yes. Okay, that's all good. That is all good. Sure. We'll turn down another 75,000k. Okay, it might have been those people in that car that were behind me. Alright, it was just Nippy's girl that sent me one. That's fine. Okay, I will chuck you on the list. Should be alright. I'm telling you to make room. Who else would like to jump into this next raid? Hey, you got the shiny? Nice, dude. Well done. First raid shiny. Ryan. Your in-game name's just Ryan, yeah? It's been a while. You got the shiny, so you're going to take off and give you no worries, thanks for tuning in, dude. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, we're only like 40 minutes in and everybody else has gotten a shiny. I'm sitting here just like, this is fun. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Ryan did. That's what I thought, dude. Just making sure. It's been a while. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into a raid? Oh my god. Why is it that every time I start streaming, I'm fine until I get here and I start streaming, then I get the yawns. Coins for more raids. I don't know, we'll see how we go. I might just go down onto the Iive after this lot of remote raid passes and just drive from gym to gym. And just use my in-person passes rather than using the remotes because I don't think we're gonna get as many raids today as we usually would, so there's no point wasting them all, like remote raids on. I've sent you one, dude. Got it done. Doesn't show me who's actually in the raid, and one shot him as well. Okay, cool. Cool, easy win. As I said, I'm pretty sure this would be an easy duo anyway. Alright. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be one of those streams where a lot of my regs have already come in and sort of done their raids and taken off for the day, and then there's others that I haven't seen already. So it's like, it's just weird. It's weird not having the normal people that I'm usually talking to on a regular basis, especially after the grand final yesterday. I was wondering if Negan was going to show up. Ash and Miss Spirit, how you doing? Welcome in. I didn't put shiny vibes in the chat for this one, so we quickly chuck them in before we click on them. Still no shiny. What is going on? Lag much? Yes, Negan does go for Geelong, and Eilish is a Brisbane supporter. So she was pretty pleased yesterday. She had to work during the game though, so she didn't get to watch it, unfortunately. Yeah, she finished work when there was about 15 minutes left in the game, and by that point, Brisbane had already won. They were already like 30 points up at that stage or something. But yeah, it was a really close game for most of the game, and then Brisbane just got a hold of Geelong. Geelong sort of stopped. They lost the capability to be able to move the ball. Brisbane shut down their best players. Hey Leon, how you doing, man? Thank you for rememberizing. Thank you for the raid invite. Well, you invited yourself, so you're welcome. You're welcome for just jumping into my raid. I think it would have been like one player can't carry the whole team. Brisbane just did a really good job of shutting down their ball movers. So after sort of half time, Dangerfield and Bailey Smith just went quiet. You didn't really hear much of them at all because Geelong just shut them down. Brisbane just shut them down. No, that's all good, Leon. No, we've had room in the raids, dude, so that's fine. Don't stress. Jeremy Cameron's arm did play a part in it, like him breaking his arm did play a big role in it, but it wasn't the thing that stopped. Like Geelong still probably would have won just because they just shut their ball movers down, so they just couldn't move the ball properly. And then that last quarter, like it was just goal after goal after goal after goal. I think Brisbane sort of realised that they were getting on top, and Geelong knew it as well, and they just gave up. You might not pay attention to American football, but Seattle beat Arizona in the last 23 seconds. It was so hype. I'm not a big American football person. I've got friends that are into it sort of thing, but myself, I don't know. I don't really like the stop-start nature of it. I'm more of like a fast-paced sports person, and that's why I watch Australian football, just because it's just half an hour of just football, and then you have a break, and then it's another half an hour of football, and then it's a longer break, and then it's another half an hour. There's no breaks in between the play except for like the quarter breaks. Kana, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm from Australia. And yes, you can join. Just send me a friend request, and I will invite you to raids. So who was keen for this next raid? You're opening gifts, and it was there. No, that's all good, Leon. Like I said, it's like it's a mega day, so there's not going to be many people jumping into these raids, I don't think. So you're welcome to jump into more if you would like. Clocko, if you send me a friend request, my code is tagged in the chat. So send me a friend request and I'll get you into the raids. Let's make sure that no one else has sent me a friend request. Right, so Ryan, you're jumping into the next raid as well. Who's another person? Louise, are you jumping into the next raid as well? Come back, friend. My chat phone. So yeah, like I said, guys, send me a friend request. My code is tagged in the chat. we can jump into this next one, Ryan, just because it's not a hard raid boss sort of thing, so we can easily do it. Might get a couple other people jumping in as well. I'm not sure if Juan is still around, he might jump in too. Yep, okay, we did. Cool beans. And yeah, if you haven't already, guys, please do chuck a like on the stream. It does help out immensely. So not 15 so far, so we're only 5 away from 20. So yeah, guys, chuck a like. Area Nasty, it depends on where you're located, dude. And I tend to like to get to know people before we commit to any sort of plans like that, just so I know who you are and all that sort of stuff. Can't we just have mine and yours live streaming at the same time while we play? I don't know where you're located, dude. Like, I'm playing the game legitimately, so I don't spoof or anything. I'm just sitting in the car right now, hosting raids. And yeah, when it comes to collaborating and all that sort of stuff, it's like I like to get to know the people that I'm collaborating with first before just jumping into. It's nothing against you or anything. It's just it's what people tend to do. Get to know each other first before you. You're in Vancouver all day for the city safari. Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw that they posted up on Twitter that Bangkok, there's some sinkhole problems, so they stopped play, like disabled play in some of the areas of Bangkok just to keep people safe. Maybe one of these days we'll finally get one of these city safari zone events in Australia. I can only hope. Knowing my luck, it'll be in Sydney or something like that. So, even so, I would still need to travel. Nice. So how did you go with the City Safari event? City Safari Jimmy's. I would rather not. Yeah, I don't think I need that many people in my house just quietly. That would be... I don't think I have the facilities to facilitate that type of thing. Your friend requested... yes, I will accept your friend request as soon as I am done with this catch clocker. Ain't still no shiny. Shut the fridge magnet. I suppose I can. I don't really need to give it a golden rise though. Thanks, Groudon. You're my buddy. Yeah, it's not too bad. Could be better, but it ain't bad. Okie dokie, who is keen for the next raid? Depending on how quick we can get it organised, we might be able to fit one in before the next round pop up. If not, we'll just do the next ones. So we're almost an hour in. Let's see who's online. Okay, so this is you, I'm assuming, Clocko. Geeky girl. It was fun. You got 34 shinies, including a Mudbury and a Siglif. Such a stupid name. Hey, nice, dude. Well done. And then yeah, it's only what, a month and a half away now, and we've got the wild area event again. That's right, I was going to check to see who's online. Who is online? They might jump into raids. Not a lot of people, to be honest. Goes to show you how quiet today actually is. There is not a lot of people online whatsoever. You down for another? I might invite Swaggy P into a raid because he keeps inviting me. I know that he's down on the Iive as well. He's one of my old Pokemon crew around here. Alright, we should be good to jump into this 4-minute one here. Should still be plenty of time. Yeah, so if you are on my friends list and you want to jump into a raid and you can invite yourself, you're more than welcome to. So yeah, Leon, if you're keen for another raid, you can invite yourself to it. That's no issue. Beep indeed. Jumped in. Clocko, I did send you one, so hopefully you'll get the invite. I did send it through to you. How long has it been since I last saw you? I'm trying to remember what the last stream you came into. I think it was one of the Comday streams. I just can't remember which one it would have been. I don't think it was, no, it wasn't Flabebe, wasn't it? What was before Flabebe? What did we have? I think it was one of the Comday streams. The last one that you popped in for. You forgot? Yeah, I've forgotten too. I'm positive it was one of the Comday streams, like recently. Just trying to remember what we had before Flabebe. All is good here for your information. I was going to ask, because I was remembering you talking about how the weather was crazy in the last stream that you're in. Mum's a bit better as well. Nice. Yeah, you were saying that too. That she was in hospital, wasn't it? finally got everything cleared up. That took you a while. I mean, you were talking about that months ago, sort of thing. And then, yeah, you brought it up. Like I said, I think it was the last Com Day stream, not the that you were in, sort of thing. Still a mess, but manageable. Nah, it's good to hear that you're finally getting on top of everything, though. Alright, is this one finally going to be the shiny? Nope. It's one of them days. Did anybody else that was in that raid get the shiny? Oh. Oh, God. Yeah. Garbage. Alright, so what I might do... Hey, Tef, hey, I saw you jumping into that raid. So yeah, what I might do is... how many more remotes do I have? No? Okay, we're out of remotes. Okay, so instead of buying more remote raid passes, what I'll do is we'll host this raid here that I am sitting on, and then I will probably drive to the Iive, which is just around the corner from me. Just over there where those gyms are in the distance there, and we will probably start driving down there, and just so I can host the in-person raids rather than using remote raids, because it would make it a lot better. Which gym is this? Is this... Oh, it's swim center. Okay, what is he doing there? You'll do one more. Okay. Tef, are you going to jump into more raids? You jump into this one too. Okay, cool. Clocko couldn't get in, your game crashed. Okay, no worries. I'll send you an invite for this one again, dude. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this next raid before I jump in? Because I know that Leon and Tef, you guys can invite yourself. Then back to work. Okay. Working hard. I'll send you one, Clocko, don't worry. Just anybody else. Fuck. Get out my finger. Get off. Get off. Alright. Anybody else that wants to jump in can pretty much invite themselves, I think. Someone took Ryan as well, so I'm not sure if he's still hanging around. But yeah, Leon and Tef, you guys can invite yourselves. She's online, but I don't think so. Again, if she jumps online, she'll be able to invite herself anyway. I'm pretty sure she's asleep. Given that she hasn't looked at the snap that I sent her 20 minutes ago, I would be assuming that is correct. I did send you one, Kiki, didn't I? Yeah. That's right. Almost forgot. We're getting there. We've almost finished our hyper training for our Groudon. I need like 40 more Pokemon that I need to catch for the one of the things. It's like the 1500 Pokemon caught one. There's only like 40 left on that. I'm doing the raids now with it in my team, and I only need like 15 more of them or something. And then yeah, walking candies with it. I need to get like another 16 or something because I need 20 in total. I've got like 4. So that's the one that's going to take me the longest because it's like 20 kilometers in between each candy. But yeah, shouldn't take me too much longer and we'll have it done. You're out of the loop. You didn't know you could do this. Oh, invite yourself to the raids. You're losing your edge. Yeah, they've had that as a feature for a while now, being able to invite yourself. You need to be a certain friendship level with somebody to be able to do it. And the only downside of it is if you do get booted from the raid, you can't get back into it because you invited yourself to the raid instead of having the person invite you to the raid. So the little thing isn't in your raid tab, like the raid invite. So yeah. It's still got some flaws in it, given that, yeah, if you get kicked out of the raid, you can't get back into it. Nice. Will this one finally be my shiny? And Clocko, did you get into this raid? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it's a mega. The megas are always easy to beat, sort of thing. You'd be able to do this one with 2 people easily. You could possibly even solo it. And yeah, it's got the same typing as Primal Groudon, being ground fire. So it's got a double weakness to water. So if you just use your water types, it's just, yeah, 4 times damage. Oh, still no shiny. With your rank 50 you could. Probably. Like I said, if you had a good team of water types, you'd be able to smash through it. Not a flex, nut. I didn't think you were. No, just, yeah, with a level 50 account, with level 50 water types, you'd probably be able to smash through it pretty easily. Terrible. Yeah, I still haven't got the shiny yet either today. I don't need it. I do have 3 shiny Nummels, but still, that's not the point. How many raids have I done so far? 8. 8 raids and no shiny. That's disappointing. So what are we doing? CP. Okie dokie. We can move on to this next raid now. So we'll probably drive to the next one. So if you guys would like to get into this next raid, let me know and I will get you guys in. I'll chuck you on the list, but like I said, I'll probably drive to this next one now. Thanks for letting me mooch off your raid. You'll be back later in the week. Okay, no worries, Tav. See you later in the week. Alright, let's head to the Iive. So we'll drive up to the Iive. Son. So yeah, just give me a minute, guys, because I just need to drive around the corner to it. That's waiting for the traffic to go past. As soon as I want to revert, of course, every person is driving. It's been full quiet, and then all of a sudden, every single person wants to drive past me. Probably just pull up at that one and do that one too, but eh. been a while since, well, it's been a couple of weeks since I've been down here on the Iive. All the trees are starting to blossom again. It's always so much nicer down here at this time of year. With all the leaves on the trees. Alright. Okie dokie. So, who would like into this next raid? I mean, I'll take a wild far-fetched. Sure. See, I knew that today was going to be like this. These mega raid days are always quiet. And I am 78 items over my... okay, so it doesn't look like we're going to be spinning stops, but that's okay. It's the problem with being down here. There is so much more traffic noise. Yeah, so like I said, guys, if you want to get into this next raid, let me know, and I'll chuck you on the list. And yeah, we'll see how this hour goes. How busy it is. We might end up wrapping up early, depending on how popular it is. You know, we might just give one of these, like, let's see if we can actually solo it. Not too fast if I miss out on a just because we need to chuck it in my team. Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, let's see if we can solo it, but turns out we don't need to. We've got people just jumping in anyway. So, go to the next one. Sure. Get that going as well. It's no longer a derpy Wurple. It'd be nice if it would actually tell me who's in the raid, though. I cannot see. To him, because I'm not sure if he got into the last raid. How you doing, James? Welcome in. Who's online? Tef isn't here anymore. Negan's around. There's a lot more people online now than there was before when I was trying to send invites to people. Alright, Ryan's jumped in. Hey, we actually got him in this time. Okay, cool. Window down just because it's a bit warm in this car. Yeah, Tef was in here before. She's gone back to work. riding around on their motorbikes in shorts and t-shirts and stuff. He wasn't in shorts, he was in like long sleeve and pants, but still not. Not what you want to be wearing if you come off a bike. You dress for the slide, not the ride. Alright, can this one finally be our shiny for the day? This is getting frustrating, not having the shiny. Again, it's not that I need it, but it's still nice to get one. Nope. Fantastic. It's going to be one of them days. Terribles. Alright, up to the next one. Will the next one be our shiny? What are the odds for the shiny? It should be 1 in 10 on these raid days. So, typically from a raid day... This isn't me hair or an Eilish hair. It's a me hair. Yeah, it should be 1 in 20 from typical raids. But the raid days, that's boosted to 1 in 10, sorry. No worries, Theo. Okie dokie. So again, I'm not sure who's... People in the chat aren't really saying that they're going to jump in, so I'm just jumping in, and if people want to jump into the raids, they can. Catch me if you can. Judah... Posey might jump in. I haven't had her in a raid for a while. Spiking might jump in. And anybody else can invite themselves, I suppose. But yeah, we're almost halfway through already. It's gone really quickly. Oh. Definitely Ken Duo did it with a 37. Yeah, like I've known from the start of the stream, sort of thing, that you could probably duo them. Under the right circumstances, you'd probably be able to solo it, to be honest. Cannons jumped in. Fan blowing up my phone again. 130 seconds left with the duo. Yeah, you'd probably be able to solo it. That's what I was going to try before, like when I jumped into this first raid here, because I wasn't sure if we had people to jump in. I was like, meh, I may as well just try and solo it. My internet seems to be a bit choppy right now. Is the stream looking alright, guys, or does it look a little bit choppy? Because I am parked under a tree, so... Demolished. Oh my god. I feel like I'm not going to get the shiny today at this rate. This is just redonkulous. Easy catch though. Minus the one that we got earlier, they've all been, stat sort of thing. Alright, on to the next one. Audio is working, yes. Yeah, audio started working last week. Sort of thing for Spotlight Hour stream. When I started that, the audio was working again, so YouTube finally fixed their issue. So as I told you guys, it wasn't a me issue, it was a YouTube issue, the reason why the audio wasn't working. Alright. Next raid. What's we got for a showcase here? Oh, I don't have any dun-da-duns. Dang, you scared the hell out of me. You're on your S20 and forgot you had the stream on for a second. That's not my fault. You scared yourself, man. That's all you... Ooh, a wild treepy. I'll take that. I'll give you that. How you doing, Charlie? That's all good, man. Welcome in, man. Thank you. Alright, is there anybody in the chat that does want to do this raid? Just so I can invite you guys, otherwise I'm just sending random invites out to people. Yeah, of course it's... When am I ever going to get a good dreamy? I'm alright, Charlie. Things at the moment, depending on the day, they're either up or down. Today is one of those more down days. I wish I could tell you that it was up. It's not as bad as it could be, but it's still not the best. I wish it was better. Alright, well, I guess we're just sending them out to random people again. Yeah, I should worry about sending invites first until... catch me if I can... suppose that'll do. You guys are just no, things are okay between us. We're talking and everything, so it's nothing. It's nothing dramatic, guys. Like, don't stress. Like, it's... What did she do to me this time? No, it's nothing. It's nothing too bad. Why are you online yet? Because it stays online for a little bit if you're online before. Like, it doesn't update it as, like, straight away. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. No, as I was saying, everything is good. We're talking and everything, so don't stress on that, guys. Where did everybody go? We had more people in the raid. Where did they go? It's alright. Yeah, as I was saying, everything is all good. We are talking and everything like that. It's just things aren't as good as they could be, that's all. Power couple vibes. We can duo it easy, so I'm not too stressed. I don't know about power couple, but sure. No, of course it's good. Sunny today. It's cloudy here. No, I think if anything, it's she's just really tired at the moment. Dealing with some life stuff in her life sort of thing, so things are just sort of reflecting onto us at the moment, so it's just not as good as it could be. Puppy dogs and rainbows and all that sort of stuff, it's just, yeah, things are just a little bit strained because of other things going on. And also we both have, like, mental issues, so that plays a part in it as well. Our mental state reflects how we sort of treat each other and talk to each other and all that sort of stuff as well, so it's just one of those things we're dealing with. It's just one of them days, weekends, things. I'm sure things will be back to good again in a couple of days. Why try couple, sorry. No, I'm not going to go into detail about that sort of stuff, but not really her thing, so it's all good. As I said, don't really like talking about that stuff on stream, especially when she's not here, sort of thing, so I don't want to talk about stuff that'll make her uncomfortable if she watches the stream back. She has a tendency of watching streams back and stuff, so don't want to go into too much detail about her life because that's not fair on her. Still no shiny. You know what? You can have a golden rice just because I'm feeling generous. You do therapy. I do therapy as well. Like, I go and see a psychologist. John, you can if you send me a friend request. Hey, you got the rage on it. I did. I still haven't. But well done, Ryan. That's just shit. Okay. You think you need to see one? I mean, it's worth doing. If you think you need to see one, then definitely go and see one. I am definitely due to go on. I think it's next Monday, or is it this Monday? Actually, no, it's tomorrow, I think. Yeah, it's tomorrow. That's good. I actually have an appointment tomorrow with my therapist, which is... I think it's actually a really good time. I am in the need to vent some of my stuff. So... I have wanted to for the last couple of weeks, but tomorrow is good. Couldn't have come at a better time, sort of thing. You'll have to find one, Charlie. That's you, John? Okay, no worries. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this next raid? Hope you find one soon. It's about finding somebody that works for you, though, because not all... like, I've been to a couple of different ones, sort of thing, and sometimes you just don't click with the person that you're seeing, so you don't feel like you're getting help. So sometimes it takes a few times, like a few tries, to find somebody that actually works. Hatterm. I think this is a dex entry for me. You're joined from the friends list? Okay, no worries. You're right. Mate, what is your issue? Stop being difficult. There we go. Dex entry. And that's terrible. So that can go straight in the bin. It has been rough Pokemon today. Alright, so Ryan's jumping on the list. Dylan, I've got you. Or John. Anybody else wants to jump into this raid before I go jumping in? Nope there. Okie dokie. Oh, not to my... I've already gone through my... That's okay. Got plenty of these. I suppose. We'll see. Start making you tired. That's not... It happens like every one of these raid days. I think it's because I'm sitting in the car and I'm not really doing anything. It just makes me sleepy. I'm usually not this bad. But it started as soon as I started the stream. I just started yawning, and I'm like, "Are you joking me? Stop yawning." Yeah, if I'm walking around and doing stuff, I'm usually fine. Just these sitting in the car streams, they just make me tired. Because yeah, usually if I'm driving, like I don't yawn like this. I was on my way home from Eilish's the other night at like 1 a.m. Like we'd fallen asleep, sort of thing, and didn't wake up until around 1 a.m. And I was like, all right, I'll go and let you sleep because you got work in the morning. So yeah, I got up and I drove home at like 1 a.m. after being asleep, and I was fine. As soon as I started driving, I was awake. Got home, didn't end up going to bed until like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. But yeah, sit me in the car and just have me doing raids and stuff like this, and I'll fall asleep. It's not too late. I'm up that late fairly regularly, sort of thing. Hit any kangaroos? No, I'm still here, so... No, I was on the freeway for most of the drive, so... Freeway is usually pretty good for not too much wildlife. Like, you do see it there, but if I was going the back way to her actual place, then it's a lot more of a precarious drive. But when I'm driving to her mum's place, it's just down the freeway, so it's not too bad. Oh, wow, look at that. It's not shiny. Fancy that. Because it's bad when you hit kangaroos and koalas. Yeah. You don't hit too many koalas just because they're usually in trees and stuff like that. Kangaroos would be the main thing around here. And foxes. See a lot of dead foxes and kangaroos along the side of the road, but as I said, like, it's not too bad going down the freeway, like the back way that I would drive to her actual place. That would be what I'd have to worry about. Alright, we will drive up to this next raid, which I think, okay, it's just rehatched, so we'll drive up to that one. Seen a lot of Queensland, not as many in Western Australia. Yeah, I think you'd see less in Western Australia just because it's a bit more deserty, whereas in Queensland, Victoria, like down the east coast of Australia, there's a lot more bushland, stuff like that, so it's a lot more of a habitat for kangaroos and stuff. Wee. Okie dokie. Who is keen for this raid? Thank you for the raid invite. You just wanted to battle one. No worries, John. Enjoy the rest of your day. Is there anybody else that would like to be subscribed and like? Cheers, John. Much appreciated. I was about to say, if you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit that like button. We're sitting on 20 so far, so... yeah, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Because we are halfway through the day. A little bit over halfway through the day. 20 minutes left of this second hour, and then we're into our last hour of the day. So we'll see how we go with numbers as we keep going on, because I have a feeling that once we get to the last hour, it might drop off a little bit. I think a lot of people might be done for the day. Your mum nearly hit one near where you live while you're in WA for holidays. Oh my god. Yeah, it happens. We had somebody like hit a kangaroo just around the corner from our place only a few months back. And my parents called wildlife services and stuff like that, but by the time they got there, because they were like a fair distance away, it was gone. So... and they said what male kangaroos do is if they get hit, they get a boost of adrenaline through them, and they usually like get up and bound away, and then if they're gonna die, it'll be somewhere else off the side of the road unless they like die instantly. Yeah, they usually just get a surge of adrenaline, and it just makes them bound off into somewhere and they'll... Okay. Can you... I'm not sure. if you can solo it or not. It's an easy duo, so I would assume that you could probably solo it. I can't tell you though, because I haven't actually done it, so... Jump in, solo might jump in. You shoot, I might jump in. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Switch that. Yeah, they can't actually see the high beams. The way that their eyes work, they've evolved, so if you've got high beams on, they can't actually see them, so they don't think there's a car there, so that's why they jump in front of you when you've got high beams on. It's weird. Is this going to be my first solo attempt? I guess we will see. Jumped in. Cool beans. One other person is good enough. As I said, we easily smash through it with 2, so I don't see why soloing it would be too difficult. Yep, and we got another person jumping in. Cool. And I'll definitely admit, this has been a lot more popular than I thought it was going to be. Like, it's still quiet, but it's nowhere near as quiet as I thought it was. Like, Mega Gyarados the other week was just dead. We did 3 raids for, like, the whole day. Get him, Greninja. Get him. Get him. Get him, Greninja. How you doing, Ryuga? Yeah, I mean, I'd stream on more Sundays if Niantic put events on Sundays, but it's all dictated by when the events are on. Alright, let's see. You reckon because everybody had it? Yeah, it was the second time that we've had Mega Gyarados in a raid day, so... Next raid day, which is going to be Mega Metagross, which is next weekend, I'm pretty sure, that'll be popular. There'll be people, like, clamoring to get that one. This is not going well. You don't have that. Mega Metagross is new. It's being added to the game, obviously. But just Metagross in general is like one of the best Pokemon in the game, sort of thing. So people will just be after it in general. It's a pseudo legendary, so. Next Saturday, yeah. And another absolutely terrible Iive one. Woo! Awesome, fantastic. This day is not going well. It'll be the number 2 steel attack, yeah. So that's what I mean. People will be after it because it's actually decent. After Mega Lucario. Yeah, see, Mega Lucario was a busy day. Like, that was a really popular one. Alright, let's mosey on down to the next raid. Oop, gotta take that off the steering wheel before I start trying to drive. Okay, who is keen for this raid? Friend request before? Yes. Hey, guys, if you do send me a friend request, like, try and let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I may forget if I don't see it. Or if I do see it, rather. Okay, so we got Pokemaster. Anybody else want to jump into this raid? I don't have one of those. Them off and see how they go. You see, that's what I mean. People have sort of dropped off a bit again before. Jump on. Right, see how they go. Oops. Look who decided to join us for a raid. And if you are lurking in the chat, Eilish, hello. That's just a little bit loud. Inconsiderate of you, sir. It's like a cafe next to me. Sort of thing in the dude. That I saw earlier riding along on his chopper. That didn't have his the right clothing on for the ride is sitting on his bike. Rude. He's about to ride off just to finish the raid, so shiny vibes. Alright, let's see if what is this, like the 14th raid of the day can actually get us the shiny. I guarantee you, Eilish, being her first raid of the day, gets the shiny, just because it seems to be everybody else today has been getting the shiny from the first raid. I mean, getting nothing. Not a thing. Uh-huh. Good times. So good. Loving it. Chipnox, how you doing? Welcome in. Is it, if I don't get the shiny, it's no big issue. I do have 3 shiny Camerupt, But that's not the point. These are a raid day, and I should be getting shinies from them. Take that. Alright. How much has this one got on it? Is it worth driving? Yeah, okay. It's got 15 minutes. So, I will drive on down to that one. Yeah. Yep. If I park in the right spot here, I can reach both of these gyms. I think it's like here. Okie dokie. Alright, is there anyone that is keen for this raid? If not, I'll just fire off random invites again. But as I said, yeah, that last one, we scraped in some numbers at the end, so I don't know how we're going to keep going for. But we're about to get into our last hour, so we'll just see how we go in the last hour. Not sure how many raid passes I've got left either. Jump on. Super trash might jump in. Which would show me who's actually in the raid. Can't believe that this is a problem that is still in the. Okay, there we go. Ground jumped in, and it's still not showing me all three. It's just showing me the two people. But yeah, it's still a problem after all this time. Okay, there we go. Simple Josh Ryan jumped in, and myself. Doesn't say that she's online, but I'll send her an invite anyway. Oh, I don't know about that. I do a lot of them. That doesn't necessarily make me the king of them. It just makes me somebody that does a lot of raids. I sent a friend request. Yeah, I'll get you into the next raid, Benjamin. Just hang 5 as soon as we're done with this one. Won't take us long. Sadly, you won't be able to talk to you guys for 9 months, and social media will be banned. Oh, dude, seriously? Is that even YouTube? I thought it was. Yep, for under 16s. Well, That is unfortunate. Yeah, I knew that the media bans were going to come in. I mean, that's going to impact me as a streamer, having, because being Pokemon and stuff like that. There's a lot of people that are. It's only in Australia though, but still, just viewers and stuff like that that have been on the channel for a while just won't be able to. Only 8 more raids to go. Is this one a shiny? Why? Why are we struggling so badly with this shiny? This is Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook will be banned for under 16s. I mean, you could make another account and just say that and that's the problem with this stuff. It's like there's no way for them to really police it, because they're just going on people saying that they're under the age of 16 sort of thing, so they can. I mean, it's easy enough for people to fake that stuff. All right, next raid. Who's keen? I mean, at the end of the day, it's just these sites trying to protect their own ass. It's got nothing to do with actually trying to protect the children and all that sort of stuff. It's just so if something happens, they can't get blamed for it, because they're like, oh, well, we tried. Look, we banned it for like people under this age, so if they were influenced or if something happened, they got bullied or blah, it's like, it's not our fault. Yeah, sorry, Benjamin. I'll add you now. Let me get the new page. Put you on the list. Is there anybody else that would like to jump into this raid? You think it's to have more? No, that's not really that. It's just so they can protect their own ass. It's got nothing to do with. People already give their info up freely, so I mean, look at all the sites that people will sign up for and all that sort of stuff, giving their email address and so on and so forth. It's like that's really got nothing to do with it, because your info is already out there. It's just so these companies can cover their own ass, like Facebook and Google and all that sort of stuff. They, like Meta and Google, I should say, they just care about themselves. Like, they don't care about the end user that's using their product. They don't care what happens to them. They just do this sort of stuff so they can be like, okay, well, we've done what we can to make sure that people don't get bullied or hurt or blah. And they do the bare minimum just so it makes it look like they've done something, and then if it goes to court, they can be like, well, we tried. Like, that's all it is. It's got nothing to do with trying to collect information and stuff, because they've already got it. Online, we've got Grotto, try him again. I mean, we can send one to Katie, see how she goes. Who else? Super Josh jumped into the line, so I'm going to Super Josh in. Your mate got hacked today on Snapchat. That's why you have different passwords for all your stuff. It's raining here badly, thunderstorms. It hasn't been too bad here. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's yeah, it's not hot and it's not cold, so it's good. Is good. don't tell. Well, yeah, you definitely shouldn't be telling people your passwords and stuff. It's one of the main reasons why I have this stuff set to do not disturb when I'm streaming, just so no notifications pop up on my phone. One, it's a privacy thing, but also there is a tendency, like it doesn't happen too much anymore, which is good, but during some of the bigger streams, like Fest streams and stuff like that, when there's a lot of people coming through, you'd be surprised on the amount of people which, like, I'll get notifications about such and such, like, you know, did you try and log in from this location, or did you request a password reset or something like that? And it's just like, yeah, it's just sneaky buggers jumping into the stream and trying to. So yeah, you always have your stuff set on do not disturb. And it's also good because I tend to have different passwords for pretty much my stuff. I've got a book at home which has all my passwords written in it. Just because I don't remember them all. I do have like a because I got NordVPN at home and stuff like that. I do have the password vault stuff, so all my passwords get saved anyway. But just in case, I have gotten a bit lazy with it though, and there are some repeat passwords. I need to go and change that. Usually the repeat passwords that I've got are for stuff that I don't really care about too much though. Like my important stuff has all got different passwords. I swear to God, if this is not a shiny. You don't know yours, so your mum helps you. Oh my God. So, that wasn't a shiny. Not good IVs either. Okay. How long until the next one's hatch? In like 4 minutes. I think these ones are going to restart momentarily. I might just keep driving up to we'll skip that 4-minute one and drive up to the 20-minute one. You wonder if Eilish got the shiny? She'd probably let me know in the chat if she did. I wasn't paying attention to who was it, because I didn't see who was in the raid, but when it went to the thing, I thought I saw her avatar pop up. I wasn't looking at the name, but it was her Bulbasaur shirt, so I just thought that it was her. Because yeah, I didn't see everybody that was in the raid, unfortunately. But yeah, if she did, I would say that she'd probably post it up on Snapchat for me to see. She does that usually. If she's not in stream. Just wait for this car to go past. I've never noticed that there's that raid den there, like that one there. That's an abattoir. I don't think anybody's going in there to do any Pokemon stuff, just quietly. Because it smells like cow crap to begin with, but also it's where they slaughter cows. I don't think anybody's going to want to go in there just quietly. Thank you so much. Been looking at this for Pokemon for ages. No worries, Benjamin. glad we could help. I'm actually going to wind up the window because it does smell like cow poo very badly. Oh, it's okay. Solar's evolution. Cool beans. Oh, there's a Dundersparse nearby too. Oh, it's a showcase again. It's like, hang on, I didn't think that they were spawning. Okie dokie. Who is keen for this raid, or am I just sending random invites out again? How are we feeling? Who's keen for a raid? What are we sitting on? 21 likes. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button on the stream. As I said, as long as one other person jumps into the raid, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that it's going to get done. But yeah, I could probably still solo it anyway. We'll see how we go. Try Sydney as well. I'd actually be interested to see if we can solo this. Ugh. 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 Just tell me who's in the raid. I can't see who's in the raid. That frustrates me. I'm gonna have to restart my game after this raid, I think, just so. Unfortunately, I ran out of time to invite. So. Count on this one. No, still not working. It's alright, I'll just restart the game after this one and I'll know after the raid anyway, because it'll tell me. I just like to know who it is as the raid. Okay, never mind, I'm doing it myself. That's cool. It was obviously somebody that, if it was somebody that I knew, it probably would have stayed in. Keep attacking, thank you. I hate when the attacks. Okay, yeah, cool, awesome. Love getting absolutely domesticated. I said domesticated. That's not the word I was looking for. Okay, it's got solar beam. That's why. I wish I saw it coming with Kyogre, so I could have kept the Kyogre in there for longer. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I hit the dodge button. I should have just set the charge move off anyway. Yeah, I feel like I needed to keep Kyogre alive for a bit longer. Dodge, 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 dodge! Thank you. That was a quick solar beam. That one came through very quickly in comparison to the last one. So yeah, need more Hydro Cannon. I can fire it off so much quicker than I can Hydro Pump. It's alright, we're at the red by 90 seconds, so... I dodged that. That's a bit mean. No. Damn it. I was hoping I was going to be able to get one more Hydro Cannon off before. Because I knew that was going to happen. It's alright. This has got Fire Blast. This could be the thing that ruins me. It should still be okay. Just not ideal. Oh no, it's got Solar Beam too. Oh no, dodge the Solar Beam. Don't take Solar Beam now. Come on, die! 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 Oh, that was so much closer than it needed to be because I had Groudon in my team, so because I needed it for the buddy thing, like the hyper training. That almost cost me. If I had the last water type in the team, that would have been a lot easier. That last thing, because it's fire type charge move, so it cost me there. If it had Earthquake, it would have been better. That was really close though. Is this Mega? Yeah, you can duo it easy, Jody. I just soloed it then. I would have got it better if I kept the Kyogre alive for longer at the start because I didn't dodge the Solar Beam. So yeah, if I kept that alive for longer, that would have been the damage difference. And then if that last Pokemon was another water type rather than being Groudon, I would have got it with probably 20 seconds or so left on the clock, I would say. But yeah, that ended up being a lot closer than it needed to be. So, fingers crossed that is a shiny because of my solo efforts. No, of course not, because the game hates me and it can go and eat cow manure. What a load of shite. But we got it at least. It's not even good efforts. Jesus Christ. No, it's not the hundo. It was almost flawed. That's what I get for my efforts. No shiny and something that's almost as bad as it can be. So, that was fun. On to the next one. guessing that there's one that's going to pop up on that gym just a second. So yeah, if you do want to jump into a raid, guys, let me know, and I'll chuck you into the next one. I really don't want to have to try and solo it. Again, it probably wouldn't be as difficult if it didn't have solar beam either. Actually, no, maybe just because it doesn't come through as often. So as long as you can catch the dodges, you don't have to put up with it throwing as many charge moves, so you might not take as much damage as you would if it had one that was using something else. I don't know what other charge moves it's got, though. But yeah, if you want into this raid, guys, let me know. I'll check you on the list. You gotta go. No worries, Charlie. Take it easy, dude. Mewtwo Gaming, how you doing? Welcome in. It's a Meryl. Murray brother Meryl. Why did I say Meryl? Maripe. It's a huge symbol. Sure. Is there no one keen for this raid? I knew that the last hour was probably going to be the quietest. It always is when it comes to these not so popular raid bosses. Last hour is a little bit harsh. How do you get any shiny camera up? Sorry, have I got any? No. I do have 3 shiny Nummels. I just haven't got a shiny from the Camerupt raid so far today, which has been a bit dodgy. How many have I done? Question. We have done 6. Well, let me just get rid of this Farfetch and make it easier to count them. 6, 12. We've done 19 raids and we still don't have a shiny. What the actual? Well, this is my 20th raid, so I really don't want to. How did I heal up? I don't think I healed up. Hang on. Before we go jumping into that raid, let me... Oh, no, I did heal up. Okay, it's not good. Never mind, jumping. Who am I talking to? I'm the only one. Catch him if you can. Judah. Simple Josh. I really don't want to put Groudon in my team just in case I do have to try and solo it again. Okay, we've got one other person in now. I keep forgetting to restart my game. It's alright. I need to pee. Okay, we got 3. It's always that one person, like one person I don't see and then the next person I do. Remind me to restart my game after this, guys, because I will forget. But we've got 3 in, so at least I don't have to worry about the solo this time around. That's fun. I'll have to check to see how many raid passes I've got left after this as well. Let's go. It's got Earth Power. So, actually it does a chunky bit of damage. And yeah, it's going to fire Earth Power off a lot more often. It looks amazing. You mean Mega Camerupt? Michu Gaming? It is actually a pretty cool design. And Marta, if you want to get into a raid, send me a friend request. My code is tagged in the chat. Okay, that one was a lot easier to get done than having to solo it, that's for sure. Okay, Eilish was in that one. I thought she was. She's the one that keeps sneaking into raids. Sneaky girl. It's not but it is tiny. Okay, alright, a little Larvitar. Next raid is there, and it has... No, okay, it only has 2 minutes left. So what I might do is... Which is this one? It's going to be the same amount of time. 7 minutes, okay. Alright, I'll add this person and send me a friend request. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know. Megatron King. Yeah, I haven't thought that far ahead. It's only 4:30 in the afternoon, so no idea what I'm having for dinner tonight. Megatron King, I've got you on the list. And yeah, if anybody else wants to jump into this raid, let me know. What I'm going to do is restart my game. So hopefully I can see when people that are actually jumping into my raid. So what I might do is drive up to the end of the app now, and then start working my way back down this way. So the things are going to reset in a moment anyway. Fairly close to the end. Given that these next couple have only got a few minutes on them. Yep. Popped up with 29 minutes, so we'll probably stop and do that one. 29 minutes as well. Alright, that works well. So I'll go up to the end, do a U-turn, come back, start working our way back down. For the last half an hour, and that should mean that those ones that are almost finished should reset. Alright, that works. So, if you would like to jump into this one, guys, let me know. If not, I will just... so, Megatron King, I will send you an invite. Ah, I forgot to heal up. King, Judah. Let's see. Do some Josh. Okay, Colsey's jumped in. So we can flip this around for that. Flip that around for Gorldon. Eilish is in again. Judah's in. And catch me again. Beautiful. Did Megatron jump in? Someone just jumped in. Well, hopefully they jump in. They were the one person that wanted to, did send me a friend request, so we will see. If not, I've got a decent crew. And I swear, if this one's not shiny, I'm gonna be bloody disappointed. It's not fair. Do all these raids. I bet you it's because I didn't buy the ticket. Guarantee you that the increased shiny odds are only for people that bought the ticket. If you didn't, then it's still like a 1 in 20. But even so, I should still have the shiny. It's rude. It's rude. Hey, Don Eilish. You're actually good to see you on the stream. And sorry, wait, what are you saying me for as well? Are you saying I'm gonna have you for dinner? Oh, and Fitzy said to say, "Hey, Eilish." Just yo, Eilish. She was here earlier, but you weren't here. You were still sleeping at the time. But no, good to see you in the chat. Thank you for popping in. Go with recommended team, you'll get a shiny. This trick works, it makes sense. I'm just putting my Mega in there because it's a Mega, and I need to put my buddy in the team because I need it for hyper training. So I need to put it. And if you're asking me to send you an invite, Eilish, I keep trying to, but you're not online, so I figured that you'd just jump in yourself if you were going to jump in. I only need 4 more raids with my buddy. Shiny. Wonder if those farmers will lend me their gun. Terrible IVs. Fantastic. You were responding to the dinner thing. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna have you for... Hang on a second. I mean, the offer is still open from earlier when I said if you wanted to make dinner tonight, we can. But that's totally up to you. So yeah, still no shiny, I know. On to the next raid. This is killing me. I don't care. I don't care about the shiny. It's fine. Not worried in the slightest. It's all good. These things happen. Beaker, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, I need to check to see how many raid passes I've got left. 4. Okay, cool. We've got enough to get us through the rest of the day. Let me just quickly heal my scoods. Alright, is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid before I jump in? They have a lot of longs there. They must be going to repost that stuff over there. TP, what was your in-game name? Have you sent me a friend request? Because my code is tagged in the chat. You've been eating and sleeping most of the day, just being Garfield. No, I know that you were sleeping earlier, and that's why you went in the stream, because you said that you were going to nap just before I started. Send me a friend request then, TP. My code is tagged in the chat, so there'll be a highlighted message in the chat with my code. Eridim, how you doing? Welcome in. So I'm assuming if you've been Garfielding all day, then you don't want to do dinner later? I mean, I can still eat you for dinner, because we were talking about making human yesterday for dinner. Maybe I can have human for dinner tonight. Instead of me being on the menu, you could be on the menu. Yeah, TP, if you send me a friend request, I will get you into this raid. Just quickly trying to check. A few little bits and pieces, and yeah, anybody else, if you would like to get into a raid also, guys, send me a friend request. Okay. I'm assuming that is you. Makes it nice and easy when you guys have the same screen name as you do in-game name. Okay. TP 4. Naps were just as bad as your sleeps. That's not good. This is why you need to have naps, just because your sleep isn't great, and then now your naps aren't as good. You sure it's not that mattress that you've got? I mean, you do sleep bad in general, but it's just been recently you've been sleeping really badly, and you doubt you'll ever sleep good. It might just be that mattress that you're sleeping on, though. Because you're not used to sleeping on a single mattress, so... Because you've got such a big bed at home. Okay. Alright, cool. And as I keep telling you, you should go and speak to your doctor about it. Anything to try and get better sleep, because you need it. Don't use it. I've got to put my like I won't. Okay, I don't want to. I really need to put the Groudon in my team, like, because I need it for my. I'd much. All right. I'll go with it. But if it's not shiny, you owe me a shiny Mewtwo. I swear, you owe me a shiny. No, because I need like my Groudon, I need to put it in my team for my hyper training. But I've only got like 4 raids that I've got to do with it, so it's not too much of an issue. If I don't, because I will be doing raid hour on Wednesday. So if it, yeah, it's not like I'm not going to get those raids anyway. I'm trying to do what I would, Bryoga, that's what I was just talking about, adding Groudon to the team. But Mewtwo Gaming's telling me to go with my recommended, and then I'll get the shiny, so... I only need like 4 more raids anyway with it to get the hyper training done, so it's all good. It's not too much of an issue, actually. I'm not even going to change the order of the team. Recommended shiny trick though. But maybe that's just you, James. Maybe the game doesn't like you. Maybe the game's just like, you know what? No, screw James. He's a Hawthorn supporter. We don't like Hawthorn supporters around here. Might just need to drink more. Pass out. Have you been drinking today as well? Have you been drinking your Moscato? But that's not good. You don't want to become an alcoholic. You notice when you sit in the lobby at least 20 seconds and then click fast, and the things show that work again. I'm not really too fast. As long as there's enough people in the raid to get it done. I'm not yet. Okay. I was going to say a bit early to start getting on the... Though you didn't get to drink yesterday during the grand final. So maybe tonight can be your celebratory night for Brisbane winning. Last 20 seconds before he dies. Ah, okay. I don't need the tap harder. Everybody else is carrying me right now. I soloed one of these things by myself before, okay? I think I can... I've earned the right to just not do as much anymore. I don't have to single-handedly carry this team anymore. Moscato wasn't... Okay. So you tried some of it last night, or today? Oh. Shiny vibes. Yeah, you got the hardest one. Wait, yes to... Okay, last night, okay. Was that before I got there, or after? I'm assuming it was before I got there. Hey, you got the shiny? Of course you did! God damn it. Ah! This game hates me right now. That's okay. No, not gonna care. Like I said, I got 3 shiny Nummels. I can just evolve one of these things into a shiny. I don't need the shiny. It's fine. But Mewtwo Gaming, you owe me a shiny. Okay? That's just fair. I did your trick. It didn't work. You owe me a shiny. Everyone's been stealing my shinies. Did I? Yeah, I did restart the game before. But anyway, back to doing what I was doing before by adding Groudon to the team. We can cruise up to this one. So we got, what, 20 minutes left? So we got a few more that we can before the end. One or two more, or probably two at least. Eilish has just sent me her picture of her shiny to show off. Give me a second. That's actually really good stats as well. We got a 98% shiny Eilish. You guys can't see it. 98% shiny. Well done. Also, you should put your phone on the charger. Like, just saying. Alright. Who would like to jump into this raid? Do I need to hit one before I jump in? Nobody in chat is talking. That would be right. Everyone goes quiet. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just invite randos. That's fine. Catch me if you can. There's Josh. There's Sheldon. And I suppose. Spelling a Nundo this raid. You can't get Nundo raids though. You can only get 10, 10, 10. Charge mode. My phone is charging. It's on 69%. Your phone needs to be charged, Eilish, though. It was in the red, okay? Charge your phone. Oh, my phone's on 68%. Oh, damn it. Damn it. So it's, yeah, Nundo for raids. I think you get Nundo shadows from raids, because their stats drop under the 10, 10, 10 floor. Well, we got one other person in the raid, and I'm assuming that's you, Eilish. Coming to steal my... You just got a shiny, but you're going to steal another one of my shinies. And we picked up another. Cool. We got three. Another person to steal my shinies. Charging? Good. Good girl. See? You can listen sometimes. It's got solar beam. I'm glad I dodged that. It's still going to hit like a hammer though. Stop using solar beam. Jesus. See, I didn't have to deal with that before. When I was soloing the one that held Solar Beam, because it wasn't taking that much damage, it wasn't throwing them very often. This thing is just throwing them every 2 seconds. I don't like that. Come on. Give me the shiny. Surely I've earned one by now. I only need 3 more raids to finish that hyper training. Moving on. Free Mega Lucario. Nah, I've already got Mega Kyogre going, Primal Kyogre going. So good. He's so good. We've only got like 1 or 2 raids left that we're gonna do anyway, so I think I've only got 2 more passes left, so yeah, 2 more passes. So that one has 16 minutes, that one has 8 minutes. We can probably jump, yeah, because they're both close together. I can jump into the 8-minute one first. And then by the time we finish that, we should have time left to do the 16-minute one, hopefully. And yeah, these will be our last 2 raids for the day. Okay, so what are we sitting on? 25 likes. So yeah, if you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button. Who would like to jump into these raids? I think at this point we're sort of at the point where there's just randos jumping in. So there's probably no point even waiting. We do have 1 more after this, guys. So if you want to send me a friend request now, you can. Firepower might jump in. Josh might jump in. And I suppose I can send one to Diana. She might jump in too. I wonder if my little things are going to glow. Has it been in? Yeah, I can't see it. My thumbs are glowing. I need to pee. Well, I'm assuming that this is you that's in the raid aisle, because for some reason it wasn't sure. I think it's because you're not online when you're jumping in. So it's like, it doesn't register you jumping in. Because yeah, everybody else, yeah, okay, now you're popping up. Yeah, I think that's why it happens, just because you're not online, as it's, because I'm assuming you're jumping backwards and forwards between the stream and the game. Let's go. Why is it not taking damage? No. Doesn't hang up. Okay. Sorry, guys. I think it's just the internet's playing up. Hopefully we're back. Yeah, I think my internet just dropped out for a moment then because I got kicked out of the raid as well. I can officially say that everybody else carried me through that raid because I didn't really do anything. Did I get the shiny for it though? No. Yeah, it'll hopefully fix in a minute. It's just the buffering and the internet and stuff. I can try and move forward slightly because it might be where I'm sitting. The trees might be in the way, so we can move forward slightly. Hopefully it'll work. So that's another mistake. Oh. Alright, so this will be our last raid for the day, guys. So, if you haven't already, send me a friend request quickly. No, I didn't get the... I don't know. Did anybody get shiny from that one? Who knows? Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid? Why is people walking around in there? I don't think you can actually walk around in there. It's like a farm. Okay, obviously not. Cool. Let's just jump in with... You have any premium passes? That's all good, too. Alright, catch me if you can. Fire pelt. Joda. I suppose I should try Stargate Pigeon and... This is the last chance to try and get this shiny. As I keep saying, it's not too much of an issue if I don't. Would like to, with the amount of effort that I've put in for the day. It'd be really nice to get the shiny, but I do have 3 shiny nummels, so... I mean, I need the shiny. Just have to evolve one of the nummels that I've got. We know a raid one would be better, so it'd probably have better stats. All the effort and very little payoff. Yep. Yep. All the effort, very little payoff. It happens during these raid days sometimes, though. You try, and you try, and you try, and it's just luck of the draw. So, like I said, I'm not too fussed. And there's still this one. I mean, you never know. We could get lucky and get it off this one. Sounds familiar. I know what you're referring to, but I'm not agreeing with you on that one. You seem to forget that I keep telling you that I don't mind. That's not the point. Get him, Gags. Would you actually attack? My god. Ah, no, of course. It's okay. Oh, no, dodge. Thank you. Stop throwing solar beams, my god. Chillax, dude. See, even with dodging that, it still absolutely destroys Greninja. No, oh no, no. I really need to get rid of the fire charge move off of this thing, put Earthquake on it or something. So I am actually, yeah, gonna faint out. That's not ideal, but it's okay. Alright, that was a little bit more challenging than it needed to be, but we got it done. Cost me the most revives of the day out of any single raid, but it's all good. It's all good. And one raid, if I'd used that raid before, instead of using the team, the suggested team, I should have used the, yeah. Should have used the other one. Put my Groudon in it and I'd have my raids done. We need one more raid. That's okay. Because I'm gonna get the shiny. No, I'm not. No, they've turned it on. Other people in the chat have gotten... Eilish, the person that was helping me with the raid, she got one just before. Fitzy got one earlier in the stream. So they were active. There was a couple of people that did get them through the day. I just was not one of those people, but that's cool. That's fine. I don't mind. Got a decent IV one. But as I said, I've got the Nummel shiny anyway, so I can just evolve one. Terrible IVs. Terrible IVs. But yeah, see, they're all going to have terrible IVs. That's the only thing in comparison to one that I would have gotten from a raid, which would have been better. But that's cool. It happens. Sometimes you just don't get everything that you want. Can't get it always. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do us for the evening, guys, because we ain't got no more raid passes left, so I mean, there's a raid down there, but I'm done with raid passes. I'm not spending any more money on this, because next week is going to be a big one with Mega Metagross. Metagross, I should say, Megagross. Mega Metagross. Finally got that one out. So yeah, we'll be trying to get that one. 1.5 hour more to go for your shiny luck. Well, good luck, dude. Hopefully you can get the shiny that I didn't get. But yeah, Mega Metagross is next week, so that one will be pretty busy, I reckon. I reckon we'll be going flat stick for the whole hour, because whole 3 hours rather, because people will be keen on. I'm actually surprised that this one was as popular as it was. I wasn't expecting this to get as many people interested in it, but we've been raiding pretty steadily all day. I did do a total of 6, 12, 18, 23. So I did 23 raids for the day and didn't get the shiny, so it's disappointing, especially when it's a 1 in 10 chance of getting the shiny, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, alrighty guys, I will be back on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. I think it's Lillipup, if I remember correctly off the top of my head. I'm not actually sure, but I remember seeing Lillipup there. I think it's Lillipup. And then yeah, Raid Hour on Wednesday is Origin Dialga again. So that'll be our next 2 streams. So Tuesday, Wednesday. But yeah, alrighty guys. Thank you for everybody that has tuned in tonight. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck for your raid days. Hopefully you guys will get the shiny that I didn't get, the Shundo, Hundos, all that good stuff. Yeah, and like I said, I'll be streaming next week. So yeah, hit that like button. Catch you later, Mewtwo Gaming. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. So until then, peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you guys then. Bye. Bye-bye.